What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Annevanne, and today we'll be watching some more Witcher. Witcher episode 2, Kaer Morhen is the name of this episode, which is also the name of the Witcher Academy, I guess, where the Witchers are and they train and all that good stuff. I know very little about the show, or about the Witcher world, I guess. Read the first book, The Last Wish, and the first game as well. I've already started the second game, by the way. It's already... so much better than the first game. Honestly, man, the first game, it was good story-wise, but the whole... I think it's an older game, that's why the whole combat system and just the actual mechanics of the game were not too great. That's alright, and if you guys want to see it, I might play the third Witcher game on the channel as well. Anyways, Kaer Morhen is the name of the episode. If you're interested in seeing the full-length reactions, by the way, they'll be available on Patreon, link in the description. Full-length reactions to everything I do, movies and all that good stuff will be available there, as well as the movies that I do, you get those early as well on Patreon. But anyways, a little about the last episode. It was a pretty good episode. It was Grain of Truth, which is a short story from the book that I have read. So that was something that I knew. I'm not sure if that's it. If they're gonna add anything else from that book. I think they pretty much covered everything in the first season from that book that I have read, and the one story that was left they already covered. So I think from this point onwards it's going to be new to me as well. I do, however, know a little bit of how to say names and stuff like that, because I have the audiobook and I also have played the games, and so I hear people saying names and stuff like that. So it's not Skellig, it is Skellige, like I thought it was. And it is not Nevelin, it is Nevelin, like I thought it was. But I guess it is both, since they're now saying it that way, so I guess it could be either. But I thought I was wrong, basically, and I wasn't. I went back and I checked. I'm like, wait, that's not how I remember these names. So yeah, you could say it either way. Skellige, Nevelin, same thing. Yeah, the first episode was really cool. It was a very interesting story. I mean, that story in itself is a very good and it's kind of a beautiful story, and it explains magic in that world and the curses in that world so much, and also the brutality of that world, how brutal the continent actually is. So, you know, and they had, for the most part, it was similar to it. I mean, in the show, they're old friends and series there, and so they're already acquainted with each other. Also, the Bruxa is a bit more ruthless, a bit more aggressive in the book, and in here it's a little different. So I like the little changes they make. It makes it different, it makes it interesting, as long as they follow sort of the same path and sort of lead to the, I guess, the same destination or the same ending. It's alright if they take a different route, as long as it makes sense. And I thought it made sense. It was alright. It wasn't churred like, you know, Game of Thrones. It was a very good story. I mean, it really sort of helps you, like I said, understand some of the curses and stuff. They showed a bit of, you know, the magic that Witchers can do, some of the signs, so that's pretty cool. Also, that one line that Nevelin says about monsters, it's not just the appearance, right? It's the deeds, the things they have done and continue on to do is what defines a monster. So there's such profound messages and themes in there that is, I think, very important. I mean, it was very entertaining as well. The action sequences were top notch. Henry looks like fucking badass. It's Geralt after all. Production value is pretty good, and everything seems to be, well, at least looks very well done. I'm excited to see episode 2, because the first one was a pretty cool episode, especially after watching it back, you know, when I'm editing. And it's pretty cool, I have to say. Anyways, without any further ado, here we go in episode 2, Kaer Morhen. I have to do that every single time. If you don't hear me doing it in the video, that means I cut it out, because I do it every single time. Yennefer of Vengerberg.
I was only at the market.
Are we in a different timeline? Like the first season?
The family.
Oh! But she can't. Okay, I see. This is a dream. Okay, cool. Love her purple eyes. She can't get pregnant. Well, we saw it literally. Oh my god.
Give her to me. She's ours.
Oh Oh, she's got similar eyes. Okay. Back to reality. They're still for the Nilfgaardians. Oh, no, they aren't. That does not look like...
Wake up! Don't touch me!
Oh, they're both handcuffed. Okay, no, they aren't. Someone captured them.
I'm moving away from Sintra.
Yep.
An honest response. Get faith. You've got power.
Yeah. So Yennefer, I mean, she's a bit ruthless, but I thought she was a bit extra in the last episode. You know. That's alright. Like I said, little changes they make, I'm on board.
Built by elves to honor the prophets. You set fire to them in the early wars.
Better lost to history than human.
So we learned a bit about the elves in the first season. They're kind of outcasted. Yeah. They're not looked upon very fondly. You know?
Keep your mouth shut.
And similarly, they then, in return, do not look too fondly upon the humans.
Nilfgaard's fight is with the northern kingdoms, not with the elves.
Not yet.
And we promised to grant you
Well then.
I'm also an elf.
Do you sing our songs? Do you honor our elders?
Do you have pointy ears? Come on.
You don't need our people anymore, Philavandrel.
Philavandrel. I was just gonna ask, is this Philavandrel the dude that you know, got the white one and Jaskier. The White Wolf and Jaskier.
Once we find what we're looking for, we ship their heads back to Aretusa as a reminder of elven glory.
Yeah. I get it. I've not been treated very well. Kaer Morhen.
How many did you say there were?
I didn't. Last I checked, we were 20. Now, maybe less.
You're sure we're safe here?
Keep up.
As they walk past the remains of monsters they've killed.
Vesemir.
Vesemir.
Ready!
You alright? I look like they know shit.
ESKEL, I remember him from the first game. The start of the game. Well, we meet all of them at the start. We really meet Triss, but...
Is that a Lish? Sort of.
Haven't crossed a Leshy in a while.
It's not a Leshy then?
I see I'm aching for the sting of one of their fucking roots.
Ooh, we got him?
Through the heart is the only thing that puts one down. 6 hours in, that didn't occur to you?
Who the hell are you?
Princess Cyrilla of Sintra. Nice to meet you.
She's sassy, I like it.
You told me you called the law a surprise. I told you, big mistake.
What now?
I promised you wouldn't claim the child.
Well...
Still a big mistake. So you're telling me she escaped Nilfgaard, survived the wholesale slaughter of her kingdom. How?
I asked. She lied. It's easier for me to protect her within these walls. Learn who she is, what she is, and how I can help her.
Remember what happened the last time witchers shoved their noses into the dramas of courts.
Right, witchers aren't supposed to do that. It's a get that looked at. Keeps holding it, you know? Witchers are very tough. And so if they are, you know, feeling it, then it must be really bad. That's amazing. After seeing Lord of the Rings, and the elves are just top tier. So weird seeing them like this. I mean, they've still got powers and magic and all that, but are outcasted.
Did you dream of someone hidden in a robe?
A black robe.
I've dreamt of one in red.
And I out with mage dreams of one in white.
Perhaps the others in Temeria or Redalia are having more luck.
They lick the boots of humans. The same boots that will eventually crush their necks.
There it is. See what I mean?
You, the Philavandrel of the song of the world, the leader who rose against the lioness.
The lying bard in his tune.
Yes, yeah. Dandelion.
We've dreamt of robed figures too, guiding us. Hers is red, mine is black.
Perhaps we're the key.
We found something! Close.
Very close indeed. They almost had him. See, you're good when you work together, not against each other.
A few dying out, though, because they can't reproduce. Training is dangerous.
Yeah, you do it, Geralt.
Black-winged helmet.
She wants to be trained. Go on, White Wolf.
Yes.
Obviously.
I hate him.
We don't kill out of fear. We kill to save lives.
He killed to save lives. It's interesting. Because it pretty much contradicts itself, that whole sentence. But it is more true than it is false.
Stay here.
You know, in Sintra, I went to parties
Cyrilla.
all the...
Go on. Examine the sticks they collected. The arm, sorry, I mean. Okay. Well, this'll need to be censored.
She's a hatched.
It was wyvern blood.
And he's...
It's not the okay, what? She took it off, then it came back on, then it went off again. Then, well, what is going on? Anyways, who cares?
What is this? They shouldn't be here. They should know better.
This is really weird. Yeah, that. This is a place they're hiding, right? So, we brought so many people, not even one, like so many different ones.
What are you doing?
Who are you doing? Whoa, what?
Let's go. Go to bed.
Night night. He's just drunk. Is that? Why did he attack him? Oh, I'm kind of worried for that girl. She might be into, you know, a little rough stuff.
Do you humans ever stop talking?
When it's convenient.
Rooms of some sort, linked by chaos.
Control your chaos.
Just returned to Nilfgaard. Kill the usurper. You saved me.
Yours.
Yeah, who was that in the red? So it seems like they're seeing, I guess, what they want, like their wishes. Because we know she wanted a baby. I could assume Fringilla wants, you know, them to conquer Sintra.
Behold the mother of forests, the deathless mother, nesting in dreams.
About a hut with no doors.
First you say it's Ethelyn, and you say it's one of the old gods.
What designs would either have with two humans?
1/4 elf. Right? Yeah. If I did the math correctly. She said turn your back to the forest. So, like, turn your back to it and walk backwards towards the forest. Some nice swords, man.
Newcomers always struggle sleeping their first nights.
Oh, with that kind of noise as well.
Declan was killed by a man riding these halls. He taught me everything I know, made me a witcher.
He was like a father to you, wasn't he? Your girl.
Yep. He was his Vesemir.
Geralt said I'd be protected here.
It's hard to do when I don't know who I'm protecting or what I'm protecting her from.
Yeah. Gonna have to be a little honest, you know. Give them something, just like he's... Okay, let's not go there.
You took on that wooden beast. Let me take on yours.
That was good. Oh, that does the what? The wooden beast has taken him on as well. Do you want to take that other wooden beast on as well? She's better than one, eh? I guess.
The usurper executed Fergus. The mages moved to a prison. I was there for years. Kaer found me. A hut with no doors.
Turn your back to the forest.
Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Hut.
Pizza Hut. Okay. It's like a car. The headlights.
Had a chat, and then I said to her, "Are you sure you're ready for this?"
Are you ever sure you're ready for anything, really?
You were the last surviving witcher after
It's cat-like eyes, man.
you and a batch.
They're beautiful and creepy at the same time.
Were you ready?
No.
But you protected us anyway.
Yeah.
I told you how to fend for yourselves.
So teach her how to fend for herself. Trading begins tomorrow. Ooh, the medallion thingies, right. That's, they can detect magic. We saw that in the first episode. It's a lot in the... Oh! The thing in the shoulder. Is that what it is?
Maybe ESKEL's Leshy wants his hand back.
Yeah. I think it is. The Leshies.
Do what you do best. Stay and fight.
Let's go.
Don't barge into a girl from waving about a sword. Stand guard outside.
This one's taken particular interest in Ciri as well as Geralt. I mean, she said why, but I'm sure he's in the first one she did that too, so... She knows something? She's out again. What happened? Oh, the house. Hut, Pizza Hut. Oh, there she is. Hut, Kebab Hut. Emir! Well, guess.
You're not him. I know what you are.
An old wives' tale for children.
Why aren't they showing his face?
Power.
That's what you live for.
The world will die in frost and be reborn with a new sun. First, the earth will flow with the blood of Eldridge.
But what if I told you that you could have power? And that you are the Emperor right now?
He's like, go on. I can imagine that.
The first pure elf for years.
I've been with child before. None have come to term.
Why haven't you thought to porter yourself free?
What exactly is happening here?
You've felt it since Sodden.
Is it like
Or rather,
some being playing with them? I mean, I can hear like the voices overlapping, so it is pretty much the thing or the whatever it's supposed to be showing them what they want to see, or the, you know, sort of specific to each character. I'm trying to figure out is like a...
Zelly
So, you're right, it raises the...
Zelly
And she couldn't do it right.
you blew it at Sodden.
Who?
Zelly
Well, it moved. There it is. Alright, cool. That's like a witch or something. Is she an elf or something? Okay. Oh, that was a trippy vision. Vision or whatever it's supposed to be. Spell, I guess. They're all enchanted. They're all seeing stuff. Well then. Man, one thing you gotta give this show, the action is on point. And obviously there's a lot of people involved in that, but Henry's gotta take a lot of credit for that. I heard he's doing all of these on his own. Oh, well, he did at least in season 1, so I assume he's doing it here as well. Uh-oh. They don't have like an alarm or something to notify all the other witchers. Yeah, come on, Igni the thing. Can't he do Igni? I guess you gotta wait for it to recharge. Yeah, fire. That's how you get one. That's what Vesemir said.
Geralt.
Oh, scheisse. I thought that was ESKEL on the wall. Well, I guess it was. No, I guess that girl really felt her as a wooden beast then, eh? Uh-oh.
Thought I could fight it.
Is he gonna turn into that thing too?
Vesemir.
Let's go, Vesemir.
We have to stay. Geralt.
Geralt may be dead already!
Do your scream thing.
Unless she's infected him.
What about him? I tried to go in him as well. Well. Not like that, alright?
We need time. We can save you.
Can you? Sure you can, but you don't have time. Come on, Geralt. It's ESKEL or Vesemir. Uh-oh. You gotta choose. Got him. Father or brother, who would you save? Well, you know who Geralt would save.
You did what you had to do.
Yeah, he was gone. He was gonna take Papa Vesemir with him. Back to reality?
You saw her too.
Francesca claims that the old gods want an alliance between the elves and Nilfgaard. Agreed.
You're both. You know that evil witch is no god.
If she really is that evil, why does she let you go?
Good question. She stayed, she didn't leave.
It's over.
For now. Bro, you wasted so much. I don't think he cares.
Vesemir said to me,
Who's the goat?
times are changing.
Yep.
Oh, that wicked!
You can't run from the world. You can't hide from it.
There used to be so many.
You can find power and purpose.
Okay, so he's gonna train her?
Chance to survive the horror.
Alright, here we go. Lovely.
Oh, that wicked!
Wait, she actually lost her magic? The scream in the first season was so brutal. I loved it. It was so well done. This one was good too, but not as good as that one.
We keep moving.
We're gonna need something a bit more suitable for fighting. I can imagine that'll get in the way, the dress, I mean. Alright, I'm excited for this. They're training. Because the Witcher training is no joke. Alright, and that's the end. Pretty cool ending right there. Geralt training Cirilla. That's good to see. Cirilla at Kaer Morhen as well. But Yennefer losing her magic. It's pretty interesting. We got to see Filavandrel, the Elf King. We saw him in the first season as well. Saw him here again. That little witch sequence was pretty interesting as well. The three seeing different things, each specific to their character and their motives of the character, the goals of the character. ESKEL died, which is kind of sad if you think about it, because at the start, Geralt says, when last I saw or last I was here, there were 20 of us, and then there are less than that, and I don't know exactly how much, but I think about like 14 or something like that. That's how many I counted, at least. I'm sure there are more, but there were definitely less than 20. And then you have another one dead here, and worst of all, I mean, it had to be Geralt who killed her, although honestly, one could say ESKEL was gone long before Geralt killed him. Because although, well, Vesemir did say there is a way to sort of turn this back. Turn that wood thing, the Leshy, back into ESKEL. Yeah, it was either ESKEL or Vesemir. Geralt made the right choice, I think, because like I said, ESKEL was pretty much gone at that point, and also they needed time to turn them back. I don't know how they would have done that many potions or whatever, but some sort of remedy, but they didn't have time. Vesemir was going to be killed there by the Leshy slash Lesky. Leskel. There are a couple of mistakes, but those are small errors. We'll ignore that. But for the most part, it was a pretty decent episode. I didn't really understand why the prostitutes were there. I mean, it's supposed to be a hidden place, a hideout, a place that people are not supposed to know about. And what do? You bring the people that are literally there. It is their business to meet with other people. It's not just meeting. There's more to it, but you know what I mean. I mean, it's literally their job to go through several people in one day. I mean, so those are the people that you just openly invite. Vesemir says that in the morning they'll forget. I doubt that, unless there's like a spell or something that you can cast, like Obliviate, and then they'll forget. But and they didn't do that if there is. But I doubt they'll forget that experience. So that was a bit, like, wow. It's kind of the opposite of what you guys are trying to do here. But it's like I said, for the most part, it's good. It looks good. It feels good. The action's very good. Like I said, the action is the best part. Henry looks really good. Best part about all of this is Henry. I like the little tree they have where they hang the medallions of the former Witchers, let's just put it that way, the deceased. And I also liked how it sensed or detected magic. I mean, we saw that in the first episode as well, when he's throwing the knives, right? He senses magic, he touches it. It's not so exaggerated like here, but he touches, it's like a little touch, and he's like, oh, okay, you're cheating, you man-bear pig. But I'd say the first episode was definitely better than this one. But I will say, though, that ending was very cool. I'm so looking forward to the Ciri and Geralt's relationship building more, and, well, the training as well. Geralt training Ciri. That's going to be interesting to see, going from a princess, although she does have something else going on with her as well. We saw that in season 1. She's got that scream, right? But she's still a princess regardless. And Witcher, I mean, I don't, those are like two people from completely different worlds, you could say, almost. The lives they've lived are not common, although in a way, actually, if you think about it, there is some, commonality there, which is Cirilla's house was attacked. Well, her whole kingdom, but her parents were killed, or rather grandparents actually. Calanthe, basically, Queen Calanthe. And so she's kind of an outcast, which is what the Witchers are as well. So I guess they've got that little bit of commonality. But other than that, I mean, they're so far apart, and it's going to be interesting to see how this relationship develops. I'm kind of interested in seeing what's happening with Yennefer as well. But like I said, the Geralt and Ciri, that's what I'm more focused on. And that's what... At the end, I got so excited, the music blazing. He's talking to her, teaching her, mentoring her, training her. And I want to see more of that. Please, can we? Please? I think we will. But yeah, that was that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Like I said, full-length reactions available on Patreon. There are plenty of other things that I'm doing on the channel as well. Check it out. And thank you for watching once again, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, toss a subscribe to your reactor, Valley of YouTube. What? Ignore I ever said that.